Scanning and communication are two of the most important skills for a footballer. To begin the session, coaches complete a simple, dynamic warm-up using 2 lines of cones. Players must complete dynamic stretches from the sideline to the end red cone before accelerating to the yellow cone. Exercises should start gentle and gradually build in intensity, lasting approximately 5 minutes. Once muscles are activated, the coach introduces balls and players should complete various dribbling and passing exercises to introduce footwork to the session. Next, the coach moves to a pre-marked out box 20 by 20 meters with various colored gates placed inside. The squad is split into 2 teams from the beginning but work together initially with 3 or 4 balls. Players must pass and move the ball between them and through the gates. During the initial brief, the coach should inform players of 3 rules. The ball cannot stop moving or leave the box, and a player cannot stop moving. If they do, all players must touch a corner of the box or the nearest goalpost before restarting play. Coaching points include receiving the ball whilst moving, not waiting at a gate to receive, and scanning before receiving the ball to take a positive first touch towards the next gate. The ball cannot go through the same colored gate twice in a row. To progress, the extra balls are removed and 1 is left. Teams now compete for possession and win the game by scoring through the most gates. The coach must ensure players do not forget the previous coaching points and can now introduce scanning to find space when in possession or find players to block passing options when out of possession. Moving on, the gates are removed from the middle and a small goal is created on each side of the box using different colors. The coach holds up a colored cone to signal that a certain goal is active. Teams can then score in that goal. The team conceding the goal begin with possession each time to restart play. Players must scan and communicate with each other as to which goal is live before the cone is taken down. To progress, coaches begin walking or jogging inside the box. If one of the coaches taps a player on the back, they are out and must complete 30 seconds of kick-ups at the side. Players must now scan to avoid the coach catching them and should communicate to each other to check their shoulder when the coach gets near. Coaching points could also include identifying when the team has an overload due to players being caught. This should signal them to increase the intensity and create goal-scoring opportunities through movement and passing. Lastly, the session finishes with a free play match. Here the coach should let them play without interfering, keeping coaching minimal. During the match, the coach is looking for good movement when receiving the ball, effective communication, and scanning when appropriate. Match play is where the players can take what they have learned and build it into a good habit. Finish the session with a short recap, then conduct some personal reflection. Consider what went well and what you might do differently during your next session.